practice of silent meditation, sitting with the back straight and eyes closed, and placing the hands either in the chin mudra position, thumb and index fingers touching, palms facing up, or resting your hands in your lap, right hand on top of left hand. Most important is to keep the back straight. Try to keep the body steady and relaxed. Begin the practice by paying full attention to your breathing. Breathe deeply. As you inhale, feel how you're energizing the brain, energizing the mind. As you exhale, feel how you're letting go of any tension, any agitation in the body or mind. And maintain rhythmical breathing. Mentally count 3 seconds for the inhalation and mentally count 3 seconds for exhalation. You'll notice that as you regulate your breathing, the mind will become more steady. And will increase your energy. As the mind becomes more steady, direct your concentration to a focal point, either at the point between the eyebrows or towards the center of the chest, heart center. Choose one point and stick your attention to that one point. Then, in order to elevate the mind to a higher vibration, we focus our attention on a mantra or a sacred sound. So we either repeat mentally a personal mantra if you have one, or you can use the universal mantra Om. You synchronize the repetition of the mantra with your breathing. Every time you inhale, you mentally repeat the mantra. Every time you exhale, you mentally repeat the mantra. While practicing, you might notice that the attention drifts away and the mind gets carried away by different forms of imagination. So you do your level best to remain alert and to let go of any distractions. Bring your attention back again and again. Every time you bring your attention back, you are increasing your willpower, and gradually developing the concentration. So, remain alert. Keep practicing like this in silence for the next 20 minutes or so. guess we're going to perform on page 11 in the chant. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Pahimam, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Rakshama.
Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Pahimam, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Rakshama.
Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Pahimam.
Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Pahimam.
Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Rakshama.
Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Rakshama.
Sharavana Baba, Sharavana Baba, Sharavana Baba, Pahimam. Subramanya, 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 Rakshama.
Sharavana Baba, Sharavana Baba, Sharavana Baba, Pahimam. Subramanya, 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 Rakshama.
Sharavana Baba, Sharavana Baba, Sharavana Baba, Pahimam.
Sharavana Baba, Sharavana Baba, Sharavana Baba, Pahimam.
Subramanya, 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 Rakshama.
Subramanya, 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 Rakshama.
Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Pahimam. Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Rakshama.
Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Pahimam. Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Rakshama.
Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Pahimam.
Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Pahimam.
Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Rakshama.
Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Rakshama.
Jaya Guru, Shri Guru, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Now we'll chant together a few times the mantra Om Namo Narayanaya. For any of the new guests, you can follow this mantra on page 13 in the chant book. And this is a special mantra that helps to create a vibration of peace. So we chant this mantra with the intention of sending thoughts and prayers of peace out into the world. You can sit for a moment with the back straight with that intention of focusing the mind, the thoughts, the prayers for world peace. So we chant this together a few times. Om Namo Narayanaya. 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 Just a few moments of silence. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Om Bolo Satguru Shivananda Maharaj ki Jai. Om Bolo Swami Vishnu Devananda Maharaj ki Jai. Om Namah Shivaya. Good evening. How are you? I'm very good, thank you. So we welcome all the new guests of the ashram that arrived this weekend. We welcome also those of you who are here as part of the chair yoga training. Those of you who just arrived today, and if it's your first time or even not your first time, we are now in the 4th week of our teacher's training course. So most of the people you see here in the hall wearing the yellow and white are students of a 4-week intensive training, and they're coming close towards the end. And Wednesday night is the big day. I'm just counting the days now. Some of us. Okay. So then, this weekend we'll be having a special program with Dennis Chernin. So Dennis Chernin and his wife Durga, a special guest that arrived today to the ashram. And Dennis Chernin is a medical doctor and a disciple of Swami Rama from the Himalayan Institute. Swami Rama is one of the great Himalayan yoga masters who came to the West and started to spread and introduce the teachings of yoga to the West. And Dennis is here this weekend to share about the power of mantra in chanting. So let's give a warm welcome to them.
Hello, everybody. This is I.
Now it's on. Hello, everybody again. I wanted to thank Swamiji. He's a friend. He's my yoga teacher, and he's also part of my newly formed kirtan band. So I just want to tell all you people in yellow that Durga and I just went through TTC. Oh yeah. No fun and the stress of it all, and so yeah. So what happened was Durga was going to do it, and I was going to actually teach a course in the class because I've been teaching at the ashram for about 10 years. I feel very connected to the ashram here and to the teachings, and talked to Swami Paramananda in the Bahamas, and he said, "Why don't you do it too?" So I did it. So I didn't teach the course in yoga anatomy. More stories, more a little bit about myself. First, let's chant. It's late, everybody gets tired, so we'll chant a little bit, and then we'll talk about the chants and what they mean and why I do what I do, why we do what we do. So this chant is, you probably recognize it. It's an offshoot of one of Krishna Das's chants. It's Jai Bhagavan. And it's a beautiful chant. He actually introduced it because he heard it in India. There's a man that kept walking in circles singing this chant. And it inspired him, and it inspired me and my friend Jagatal, and a lot of people who continue to sing this chant. So we'll sing it together. And basically, Bhagavan means God or the divine. And in the yogic tradition, in the Vedantic tradition, we're all God. We're all part of God. There's no difference between us and God. So we're chanting to ourselves and we're chanting to each other. We're chanting to the universe. And we were talking about peace. You know, we need some peace right now with what's going on in the world and politics of the U.S. and Britain kind of leaving the European Union. I don't know what that means. And I hope it's okay, but it doesn't sound good. So, anybody British here? Anybody from England? Yeah, well, we'll talk later. I have no idea what it means. Okay, so we'll sing Jai Bhagavan. It's not a very fast chant, it's a slow chant, and then we'll do something faster later. This is call and response. Anybody never do kirtan before? So everybody knows kirtan. Okay, so it's just I chant, you chant back, and you create a satsang, a community of chanters. Wow, that was beautiful. You guys are experienced chanters. Love it. Yeah, thank you. So, to tell you a little bit myself, and just so I can be in context here. I was invited back here. This is the second time being part of this organization and being able to teach here. Came here 3 years ago. The birthday present for me brought me here, so it's great. It's a wonderful place. It's a great place. I've been going down to the Bahamas for about 9-10 years now, and we've been fortunate enough to be able to teach there. So my tradition is a little different. It's Swami Rama is my teacher. I lived with him for about 5 years back in the 70s, mid-70s to early 80s. And basically he's a yoga teacher, a meditation teacher, mostly Tantra, Shiva Shakti kind of energies. And learned a whole lot. And at that time, there was a lot of physicians there. I was one of the lucky ones to work with Swami Rama and Ruth Ballantine, Swami Ajaya. And we basically learned to integrate holistic medicine, conventional medicine with holistic medicine and the meditation arts and yoga therapies and pranayama and nutrition. And so I was really grateful to have had that training and have continued to practice this kind of medicine throughout my career and still going strong, still practicing and really enjoying it. It's a blessing to be able to integrate meditation and pranayama and good eating and good sleeping and good ways of thinking into a medical practice. So I'm grateful to be able to do that. If any of you have any questions, you can always email me. You can always, get in touch, and I'd be glad to share whatever I can. I do homeopathy as one of my main modalities. I learned that from Swami Rama. One time, actually, when I was giving a talk, I was supposed to do a satsang in the Bahamas, and Swami Paramananda came up to me and goes, "You know something? I want to hear stories about you and Swami Rama." So I completely changed what I was going to do. I just told stories, and it was a lot of fun. So got involved with the Shivananda organization about 9-10 years ago, and I feel really connected to the Shivananda organization, and I'm an initiate through the TTC program, and I feel very grateful. There's a lot of old friends here that I've seen before, and some new friends here that I haven't seen before, but I'm sure I'll be seeing again, because all you people will be teaching and going through various ashrams, and some of you who are not teachers here that just kind of want to go to the ashrams. It's a great place to be. Who are karma yogis here? I'm sort of curious. Wow. Well, you're a karma yogi. Okay. Amazing. Great. Well, this place can't run without karma yogis. There's no way. A wonderful place like this. And who here are just visitors coming for the just workshops and things? Just a good idea, okay? You're all settling over there. Stacy here? Oh, there you are. How are you, Stacy? I met her years ago. We were both supposed to teach in ashram in October last year in Bahamas, and we got hurricaned out. we were both supposed to be there, and then we had to cancel. Turned out the hurricane thankfully didn't hit the ashram, and we all just stayed home. So I'm going to tell you a story about Sita and Ram, because it's a good story. It grabs my heart, and I'm going to sing a chant to Sita and Ram and Hanuman. So this is going to be a very, anybody know what Cripps notes are? You just stay with Cripps notes. You didn't want to read the book, so you read the notes in high school. I'll give you a short version of Sita and Ram and why that. So what's a good, nice Jewish boy like me doing? Singing to these saints of India. All you Israelis know what I'm talking about. I remember when I was a young guy and I was going through the airports and all these Hare Krishnas were there, and singing there and chanting and had these little ponytails. I was like, who are these people? And now I'm doing the same thing. It's just incredible. And so, in the Jewish tradition, you're not supposed to sing to any gods and goddesses. In fact, there's no deities, there's just God. And, the Ten Commandments talks about that. So what am I doing singing to it? I'm still Jewish, but I'm sort of a Hindu, I guess. Some people say Jew, but it depends on how you look at it. So it took me a while, actually, because when in the Himalayan Institute, there wasn't a lot of deities. It was just, the practice. We had learned deep meditation practices, and we'd sit with Swami Rama, and he'd teach us practices, and tell us to go back and do these things, and we'd have experiences, and it was just a profound, but there wasn't the deities, and it took me a while to sort of get comfortable with that. So now I'll share with you how I see it, why I feel quite comfortable, very comfortable singing. Because I do kirtan, and that's all about the deities of yoga and Hinduism, really. I mean, you can sing to other divine beings too, but this is done in the yogic tradition. Because the deities represents us. It represents part of us. It represents who we are in our essence and the qualities of all of us. Because all of us go through traumas and highs and lows and love and lost love and sadness and ecstasies and all the things that we experience in life. It's all the same. The deities felt it, experienced it, we experience it. The Greek gods experienced it. All of us, we're all the same. We all experience the same feelings. And so when I began to understand that when we sing together about these deities, about these energies, they're all about us. And so there's no difference. It's God in us. It's God outside of us. It's God all around us. It's the divine all around us. And these deities are certain qualities. Anthropomorphism is what I would call it. They're aspects of ourselves. So when we sing to ourselves, and we sing to each other. And these beings, these great deities, whether it's Krishna or Rama or Sita or Hanuman or Ganesh, they're all parts of us. So what's the problem? No problem at all. So that's what we're doing. So any religion, any faith, I don't see any problem with singing to the divine, because it's all us. So that's a little bit of my spiel about the gods and goddesses, and I hope that you can all feel that from whatever tradition. It looks like I see lots of people looking, to me, it looks like from different traditions, and I think you've all managed to figure out that this is a good thing to do, because we all love, and this is about love. It's all about love. And I think the highest form of spirituality, in my opinion, is the ability to love, to care, and to nurture, and to be nurtured, and to allow yourself to be nurtured, and for all of us to feel that as a union, as a unity. I think that's it. That's the highest consciousness there is. So, a little story about Sita and Rama. Again, this story, for some reason, just captures me. The Ramayana is the great story of Sita and Rama. So there was this great king, Rama, and he falls in love with Sita. Rama is actually an incarnation of Vishnu, which is one of the three main gods of India. And she has to go through these, there's this kind of parable thing that happens with bows and arrows, and finally Ram is the one that wins her heart. Ram represents God as man. Man is God. Krishna also is a similar type of thing. And basically he was a king, a great king of the land, and he was beloved by everybody. Everybody loved Ram. He was the perfect king. He loved all the people loved him. He was a democratically oriented person. Sorry, my politics came through. I'm sorry. So he was a person that believed in equality of all. And so they had a great love affair, and the whole universe was delighted in this love. Everybody was content. The world was complete. But what happened? The evil Ravana came about. The evil Ravana, which represents our ego, came into the life and stole Sita, took her away to Lanka. I guess that kind of represents Sri Lanka, but I don't quite understand that. But Lanka's where Ravana lived. And he was a pretty cool guy. He had like 10 arms, really handsome. He's evil, but he's a pretty charismatic dude. I mean, he was really a cool guy. And so Sita is like captured by him, and she remained, pure. He locked her up, but she wouldn't have anything to do with him, and he kind of loved her. And Ram was like just destroyed and devastated by the loss of Sita, because that's his great love. And the completeness of the universe wasn't there anymore because they were disconnected. So what did he do? He got his great disciple, the first disciple Hanuman. Hanuman was the monkey king, guy with the monkey face, and great powers, and great love of Ram. He's an amazing disciple of Ram. So he got all the turtles and all the monkeys and all the little beings to create a land bridge from India, southern India, to Lanka. And he became as big as a mountain and became as small as an ant, and he just led this army to save Sita. There was this big battle. His brother Lakshman helped out, and he was this great devotee as well. And finally Sita comes back to Ram, because of Hanuman, because of his great beingness and his great devotion. He would do anything for Ram, and he did everything he could and brought Sita back. So they're happy, everybody's happy, you know, love lost, love gained, love lost, love gained. But you know, Ram, though he was man as God and is a divine person, human being, couldn't get out of his mind that maybe she wasn't faithful to him. And this was really bugging Sita. I mean, she was really upset because she was captured and she was, you know, tortured and, you know, and still remains faithful to him. And even though he tried to get this out of his mind, he couldn't quite get it out of his mind. So she said, look, I'm going to go under the fire. Agni, the fire god, is going to envelop me. And if I come out of that, you need to, this is the truth, because I'm telling you the truth. So I said, okay, fine, that's great. So she went to the fire, and she wasn't scathed at all. Ram embraces her and loves her again. The universe is happy, and everything is as it should be. And everybody's rejoicing. But there's another side of the story. Because remember, these beings, these great beings, are just like you and I. They all have love and passion and jealousy and confusion, but they're always striving to be pure and to do the right thing. So he's still not quite sure. And she said, that's it, I'm leaving. That's it. She can't deal with it, because she knows in her heart she was. So she goes into the woods, and she's pregnant with her 2 kids, twins. And she's so upset, she finds a guru. She becomes the first female disciple in the history of the universe of this great guru. But Ram is destroyed because he's lost his love, and he doesn't know what to do with his life, and so he kind of fades away. And Sita also fades away. She becomes Mother Earth, and she just disintegrates into the earth. She leaves. And then her son gets the throne. So he now becomes the great teacher. So it's a really beautiful story and a sad story, but it's also a story about all of us. Now, some people don't tell the second part of the story. Some people say that leaves the story of Sita is saved and Ram is, and everybody's happy again. And that's where it ends. But there's this other side of the story. You can believe what you want, because it's just a story, but maybe it's true, I don't know. But it's a great story. And the reason why I tell you the story is because it's about devotion, it's about love, it's about confusion, it's about all the things that we experience in our lives, and that we're always striving to do better, and to be healthy and well, and to do the right thing. So this song is about Sita and Ram, and whichever story you believe is or think about is fine. I like to think of the first part of the story being ended and everybody's happy. It's my sort of happy side. Okay, so sing with me about Sita and Ram and Hanuman, and this will go a little faster than the last chant, so you'll be able to pound away. Jai Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Sitaram.
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 Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Sitaram. Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. 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 Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya
Oh, that was wonderful. I love this story. It sometimes brings tears to my eyes when I say it or think about it. Just however it turned out, it's just about all of us. You know what we all go through. And life, just life. And Hanuman's a great character. I did a Vedic astrology reading. Durga and I studied Vedic astrology for a while, and the man Stephen Heiberger, who read my palm, said he saw Hanuman in my hand. And it really affected me because this story is really, he was looking at my lines in my hand. Vedic astrology is not only about when you're born and where you're born and the time you're born, but it's also you look in the palm. For instance, this is interesting that twins, okay, twins that are born by C-section, not one comes out after the other, but actually are born in C-section where they're taken out at the same time, have the exact same astrological sign, right? Because they're coming out at the same time, they're born at the same time, but their palms are always different. So he was explaining to us that that's one way that the Vedic astrologers deal with the fact that two beings can come out at the same time and have the exact same astrological, because everybody, even identical twins are different, obviously. Genetically they're the same, very similar, almost the same, I guess. So that was kind of interesting. But so Hanuman is a great character because all of us here are here is because we're devotees of the path. And whether you have a guru, whether you believe in the tradition of Vedic of Vedanta or Judaism or Catholicism or you're Muslim, whatever you are, you're following a path, right? And so you're a devotee. So we're all Hanuman. We all have that aspect to us. And so the devotion that Hanuman had to Ram and Sita to bring them back together, to do whatever he could do to bring these great beings together, is inspiring. Because, again, that's the path that we're all in and on. So, because I like Hanuman and Sita and Ram so much, we're going to sing another chant to Sita and Ram. It won't be quite so fast, but it's kind of a fun chant. Hanuman bolo, Jaya Sita Ram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Hanuman bolo, Jaya Sita Ram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Hanuman bolo, Jaya Sita Ram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Hanuman Bolo,
Hanuman Bolo,
Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Sitaram.
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 Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
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 Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo. Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo. Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Sitaram.
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 Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
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 Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Hanuman Bolo,
Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Hanuman Bolo, Hanuman Bolo, Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. You guys are great chanters. We have a kirtan group in Ann Arbor where we live, and we've been together like, it's our 11th year, so pretty proud of that. And so we stay pretty close to home. We don't travel much out of Michigan, but we have a lot of fun doing it 2 times a month. Nice tabla player. You're a good tabla. You're almost a good tabla. You're a Mridangam. Is that Mridangam? And the third, sort of. By the way, all the signing that's going on is just beautiful. Some of you are sitting in front. It's just, I just love it. I was watching you guys. Oh, it's just terrific. And thank you for doing all that.
It's really all we love and
Yeah.
all.
So it's late. We're going to end with a chant. Durga loves this chant. chants. I'll of course do this for her. And then on tomorrow afternoon, I think at 2, sorry,
It will be 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Oh,
There'll be a little workshop, and all of you are invited. I know the TTCers probably got other things to do, but you're welcome to come. Boy, that was an intense time that month, but it was fun. I'm glad you guys are all doing it. I guess Wednesday you'll be all done and be teachers. It'll be fun. But everybody else, of course, is invited. Staff, karma yogis, people that came for whatever they came for. You're welcome to come. We'll be talking more about mantras, the different types of mantras, a little bit more about some of the deities and why we sing to them. Today we did, Sita and Ram and Hanuman. Tomorrow night I'm doing Satsang again. I think we're going to do something to the female deities, Durga and Shiva and Shakti. We'll talk about Shiva and Shakti a lot and some of the aspects of the tantric tradition and why we sing and what we do and what the deities that come from Shakti and how they sort of play out. And we'll do some chants for Shiva and Shakti, as we did today. Okay, so this chant is that's just Hari Om, Guru Om, and Hari in this tradition is really Vishnu, relates to Vishnu, who, as I said before, is the god of the sustainer of the universe. Brahma creates it, Vishnu sustains it, and Shiva destroys and transforms it. Those three energies. And so today, Sita and Ram is an incarnation of Vishnu, and Sita is an incarnation of Lakshmi, who is the consort of Vishnu. So this chant is really Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari in this tradition is really Vishnu. It's an ode to Vishnu. It's a chant to Vishnu. So it's a sweet chant. It goes slow, and I worked on this chant with my friend and teacher, kirtan teacher Jai Tal. So anybody know Jai? Yeah, great soul. And so we worked on this chant together, and so I was partly inspired by him too. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Guru Om, Guru Om, Guru Om, Guru Om. Guru Om, Guru Om, Guru Om, Guru Om. Guru Om, Guru Om, Guru Om, Guru Om. Om Guruve Namaha. Om Guruve Namaha. Hari Om, Hari Om. Guru Om, Guru Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Guru Om, Guru Om, Guru Om, Guru Om. Om Guruve Namaha. Om Guruve Namaha. Thank you so much for chanting. It's wonderful chanting with you. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'd like to thank again very much Dennis Shannon for the program tonight. Let's give him one more. mentioned, we'll be having a workshop tomorrow and also in the evening Satsang will continue with the program. So now we will conclude with our final prayers and Arati. For the new guests, you can follow this on page 97 in the channel. Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardanam urvarukavandhanam mrityomukshayamamritat. Om Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardanam urvarukavandhanam mrityomukshayamamritat. Om Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardanam urvarukavandhanam mrityomukshayamamritat. Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu, Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu, Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu, Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashantu Ma Kashentu Kapad Bhavet, Asato Ma Satkamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityurma Mritam Gamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. O Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations unto thee. Thou art omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient. Thou art Satchidananda. Thou art existence, knowledge, and bliss absolute. Thou art the Indweller of all beings. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion, and wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptation and control the mind. Free us from egoism, lust, anger, greed, hatred, and jealousy. Fill our hearts with divine virtues. Let us be holy in all these names and forms. Let us serve thee in all these names and forms. Let us ever remember thee. Let us ever sing thy glories. Let thy name be on our lips. Let us abide in thee forever and ever. Om Bolo Satguru Shivananda Maharaj ki Jai. Shivananda Maharaj ki Jai. You can please stand up for the Arati. This you can follow on page 118. Om Jai Jai Vigna Vinayaka Vigna Vinayaka Shri Ganesha Jai Jai Subramanya Subramanya Kartikeya Jai Jai Venugopala 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 Papa Vidura Nanika Chora Jai Jai Venkatamana Venkatamana Sankatamana Sitarama Hare Shama Jai Jai Gauri Manohara Gauri Manohara Bhavani Shankara Samba Sadashiva Umamadeshwara Jai Jai Raja Rajeshwari Raja Rajeshwari Tripura Sundari Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Mahashakti Jai Jai Anjaneya Anjaneya Hanumanta Jai Jai Ratatreya Ratatreya Trimurti Avatara Jai Jai Adityaya Adityaya Bhaskaraya Jai Jai
Ayappa Swami Dharma Shastre Jai Jai Arati Jesus Gurave Moses Gurave Gura Gurave Jai Jai Arati Mohammed Gurave Guru Nanak Gurave Namaste Guruvyo Namaha Jai Jai Arati Venugopala Om Natatra Suryo Bhakti Nachandra Karanam Nima Vidyuvamanti Kurodimani Vameva Mandravati Sarvantasya Vasa Saviram Vivati Om Gange Jayamune Jaiva Gadavadi Saraswati Namade Sindhu Kaveri Namaste Guru Namo Namaha Tvameva Mata Shakita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Shasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Tvameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva Kayena Vacha Manasendriyavat Buddhyatmanava Prakrite Swabhavat Karomi Adyat Sakalam Parasmai Narayanayiti Sarvapayami Sarvam Dharmam Prayujya Vamekam Sharanam Praja Aham Tva Sarvapapredyo Mokshaishami Masucha.
Please have some prasad, everybody, before you go. And tomorrow in the morning we have a bell ringing at 5:30 and 5:45. So for any of the new guests, we meet here at 6 o'clock for the morning meditation.